Are you guys ready?
Oh shit.
Come on, give us some more pace! Come on, Keith! Who cares if we turn on? Here's the number! You gotta beat him, don't be afraid! Don't be afraid you hurt him!
You can make something of yourself and you think you're really doing great, and something knocks you in the head and knocks you back down. Parents were divorced by the time I was 5. I was on my own at 16. Owned my own business at 17. It hasn't been an easy life. You wonder, what the hell are you doing this for? Why are you putting yourself out there? One thing I've learned is nothing's handed to you. You got to get out there and work for it. In a nutshell, life's a bitch. We're going up here on Halsey and look and see if a repossession's up there that I've been looking for. I do not see a blue Ford Taurus so far. Oh, wait a minute. Got a Ford Taurus over there. It's kind of a silver blue. That is a Ford Taurus. Let's see if that's what I'm looking for. Nope, it's not. Damn it. Well, we do the towing, we do repossessions and private property impounds plus private tows. And that kind of covers some of the cost for NWWA wrestling. Who knows where I'll be without the towing business.
Well, my dad tows to keep the wrestling going, pays for his supplies, pays for the lights to be on and stuff like that. If he didn't have the towing, there wouldn't be wrestling, because right now it's at the stage that wrestling itself isn't enough to support itself. What I like to see for my father is to see him get this promotion up and going to be just as big as Portland Wrestling, which was Pacific Northwest Wrestling back in the 70s and the 80s. I'd like to see it like that, so that he'd have 5 to 1,000 people at any given time, and really not have to worry about towing to do the job that needs to be done to support the wrestling. I mean, that's his dream. He wants, he's got this dream that he wants this promotion to be the biggest in Oregon or in the Northwest, which, if it's done right, it could be done.
What I'm doing here is strapping the vehicle in so that it won't roll out of the off the wheel lift. Make sure these are good and tight or they'll work their way off. You have to put these on so when you stop, some dummy can see that you're stopping or you're turning so they don't run into the back of you. Our tickets are $12 ringside, $10 general admission. Most of these people blow $12 or $10 in a damn video poker machine. You know? So why not spend $10 or $12 to come see a live show? A few years ago, I found a ring for sale and started NWWA. And for the past few years, we've just been non-stop. What you're seeing up here is what you guys are going to learn. You're not going to learn it all in one night, but you will learn it.
Tuck your chin to your chest. Otherwise, your head's going to go like that. You're going to get whiplash, and it's going to hurt. So when you do this, you want to go just like this. Okay? You want to land just like that.
Just look at it.
Okay? Just about anything. And we can go for an hour if we need to. But if you're stiff like this the whole time, you'll be lucky to make 5 minutes.
Okay, you can go. Okay.
I didn't get it out of here last time.
We need some kick-ass matches out there tonight, leading up to this big one next weekend. And like I said, the last time you guys talked about it to everybody in town, we had a hell of a crowd in here. So I want everybody to start talking about this cage match next week. I don't give a shit if it's a stranger walking down the street, grab him by the throat and talk to him. Monday and Tuesday, DeMarcus and I will be out posting flyers all over town.
Hey, new guys, this is a chance to step up. This is an opportunity.
And thanks for everybody being here, because I had a lot of cancellations this week, and that card was a bitch to do. So, let's kick ass tonight. Thanks, guys.
From Portland, Oregon, it's another Saturday night here at the Fight Factory, and you can feel the electricity in this place.
Dan the man on a mission to maintain control of his wrestling promotion.
One of these wannabe promoters jumping in here with a crushing blow of a trash can lid to the top of Dan's spinal column.
Looking around in a haze after that cheap shot, he probably felt right at home with that trash can lid over his head.
Dan slowly getting to his feet with the crowd always cheering him on.
Looks like he's about to show everybody exactly why he's the boss.
Using the whole trash can to his advantage.
That's what he's known for, always kicking a man when he's down.
Do it again!
Dan grabbing Sammy Sims by the hair and slamming him head first into the wall.
Get in, crybaby!
He's still got it, tossing Sammy head first into the ring post.
Get in the match, crybaby!
Dan looking to finish this match once and for all.
Sammy Sims is about to have himself a forced exit.
And Dan wrapping this up by taking out the trash.
Oh,
You hungry, baby?
oh. I bet I can get her to be quiet. Give me that fudge cloth. Oh, now
What's
you
Grandpa
change.
got?
Now you change your mind, huh?
What's Grandpa got? Of course.
No, no. Here.
I'm going to get baby wipes.
No, you ain't grabbing it. You're not grabbing it.
I was 37 when I met Dan. And we had a crazy courtship. Now that was crazy.
Oh, I gave her a dog, and her and I got into a fight, and I took the dog back, broke her window out in the car.
So I broke the window out in his house.
So she broke the window out in my house. So, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
We were dating 3 years before we got married. December 18th, 1992.
That's when I was incarcerated.
We do pretty good for a couple that spans, I don't know, 24/7 together. Whether it's in a tow truck or at a wrestling ring. Seems like we're always on each other's hip. And people ask us, how do you do that? How do you do that? I don't know, we just do it. We've had good times and bad times. I wouldn't trade it for anything. The only thing I would have changed is knowing him sooner in life.
This is also elimination. The guys that win these matches here will be put in a battle royal for the TV title. The guys that lose will not be in the battle royal. The guys that win will be in the battle royal. Okay? And then at the end of the battle royal, if you win the TV title, you just unmask and say, see, I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna step this fucking promotion up. And we're gonna step it up to the highest to where we're being talked about. I don't give a shit whether it's good talk, bad talk, they're talking about us. That's all I care about. Okay? We're gonna start drawing people in here, making people want to come in here. Okay? Because we're doing shit that other people ain't doing. Our Friday night shows are gonna go through the roof. We're gonna start doing a hell of a show in here.
Another fantastic matchup tonight as CJ Edwards seems to be getting the best of DeMarcus James in what has turned into an all-out street fight outside of the ring.
CJ about to take a flying leap and smartly bails out.
DeMarcus sweeping CJ right off his feet.
I told you, he's a romantic.
The momentum of this match starting to shift as CJ starts to get the best of DeMarcus James. CJ looking for some payback, walking him over to the corner of the ring and giving him a couple of chops.
It looks like CJ's showing off right in front of all the DeMarcus fans here tonight.
DeMarcus moving out of the way. CJ getting a handful of metal. Still taking advantage of the ref being on the other side of the ring. DeMarcus giving out another boot to the groin.
Look at him smile. That's the kind of thing that will make him a great champ.
Offering up a couple of more knees to the midsection, dropping a huge forearm to the lumbar region.
And 2 more knees for good luck.
CJ starting to fight back here.
Hey, get him! DeMarcus' right hand is hurt.
Oh, and this is disgusting. DeMarcus getting help from his friends.
The goose is good for the gander. Good job, CJ. CJ.
It looks like Chuck Payne and Pat Large rushing in from the locker room to help with CJ's beatdown.
That's not right. They cheated. I'm very supportive in my children, and once I realized that DeMarcus was really ready for this and this is what he was going to do, I got involved.
I was talking about I've been ready for this since I was 6.
But once I knew all through high school, and you told me that you were wrestling at the NWWA, I believed you. And when I came and really saw you in the ring is when I really knew that I was going to come and be a great supporter. I love wrestling. I love all the excitement. I love that I can yell and cuss and say whatever the hell I want to and don't get mad because somebody said, oh, she's saying bitch. I called the wrestlers bitches. I called the Marcus bitches. I've called them all different
Why you
sorts
call
of
me bitch?
names
Hold on.
because I called you a bitch when you were a heel and I didn't like it. Most times, call them a bitch, motherfucker. The asshole, you're a dumbass. You're just an ignorant motherfucker. And I'll get right in their face and call them that. Put my finger on their nose. I have to poke their eyes out if I wouldn't get in trouble, but I know I would. But I couldn't call them names on in, and because some of them are really that. But I have a lot of names. The list goes on and on and on.
Bust him open! Remember, bust him open!
Well, I think he's too damn loud. He's gonna bust something in his throat. There's no humanly way possible that one man can yell so loud, so long. He's so annoying.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Come to the shows, get your money's worth. He gets his money's worth, and
And
couple other people's
your
money's
money's worth, my money's worth, and all the kids' money's worth.
Boring! Boring!
We let you in here.
Boring! 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 Oh! Boring!
Just yell something and be through with it, but you don't have to yell it for 5 minutes. Yeah! He don't even get hoarse, and he's still on the same pitch when he first started. And that's too damn long. Shut the fuck up.
there's kids at the park.
Well, he still needs to shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about Thick, Big Dick. You're too damn loud.
This is the only line that can lead to the wrestling. Like, my favorite thing is I like to call them, you know, all sorts of names to see if they will come over and talk to me. Because once they get out of the match and talk to me, that's the best fun because they're taking out their time to talk to me. And I think that's the best part about the whole thing about wrestling is when they come and talk to me. You know, it's great to tell somebody off and you know, the outcome of the whole thing, I do know one of these times I'm going to go over the guardrail, and I know that. I just don't know when. I've been slapped a couple of times. I've been hit once. So, I mean, whatever happens to me, I deserve because, you know, I tick people off. That's part of my persona. And someday it's going to happen, and I know that. So, I just don't know when. Well, this is my place. We have the kitchen here. We have the TV. I don't have cable right now, so I live on DVDs and VHSs. There's the kitchen. There's the refrigerator. There's my bed. This is the bathroom. pretty much clean, thank God. I have something to show you. It's a yearbook. Many years ago, in a land far, far away, I used to be a janitor assistant. Victor Lee swept the halls during a work experience class. He helped in keeping our campus clean. It was greatly appreciated throughout the years. Should never one put in simply paradise, but it was a good motto.
This last week has been a fucked week. That's the only way I could put it. And I think that everybody's gonna be here, and I find out at the last fucking minute somebody's not, then it just fucks everything up. And I'm tired of being fucked up. Who's going out first?
Heels.
Heels or champs?
Well, I think the champs should go out last.
Champs should go out last. Yeah.
No, in this case, I want the champs to go out first because of what we're doing.
Right.
And then this seagull came and it was
Dispatch.
this is this and that is that.
All right, is it still there? Okay. Okay, all right. Truck will be there shortly. All right, bye.
Another capacity crowd here at the Fight Factory, where Pat Large delivers a huge forearm to the small of Jimmy Freeman's back. Pat hanging on, not wanting him to get away. You gotta watch it with Jimmy. See, now Pat's in trouble with a wrist lock.
What he should do is tag in Mr. Sexy Time.
It's Mr. Sexy Time's first match since losing the belt. Jimmy Freeman in the black trunks doing everything he can to destroy Pat Large's shoulder.
Little girl! Little girl! That's for your mama, you stanky bitch!
Mr. Sexy Time is tagged in.
The big man himself going up top. About to bring down 300 pounds of love right onto Patrick's shoulders.
I was at a motherfucking wrestler. I'd whoop your motherfucking ass. Meet me out back, you fat bitch.
Sexy Time putting Patrick back in the corner and tagging in Jimmy Freeman. Jimmy coming in the ring and going straight to work on Patrick's breadbasket.
Picking Patrick Large up in a fireman's carry, marching him around the ring, and dropping him like a bad habit.
There's your champ right there. Oh, look at that. He's removing the padding from the turnbuckle. What a cheat.
Oh, you could call him a cheat. I call him a champ. It's only cheating if you get caught.
Wow!
Wow! You have not impressed me at all!
Well, that's it. When the ref catches you cheating, you know you're going to catch a disqualification.
Mile High will return.
That is not how champs are supposed to act.
We're too sexy to be hurt.
But evidently not too sexy to not get caught.
Hey, Mom, I'm here.
I had planned on coming out here. I just didn't know I'd have the privilege of having you.
Yeah, I had a little scare yesterday.
What happened?
I went over to visit my friend because he gives me his beer cans.
Yeah.
And 2 bees flew on me and I'm allergic.
Oh, I know.
And I read up on bees and they love people's sweat.
What do you do better than anything?
Yep.
Okay, hold your bowl up. I'm afraid we'll tip them all out.
Yeah. Don't mind blueberries. They're not my favorite, but you know.
These are blackberries.
But blackberries are, you know. Well, I've always been in trouble for being a mama's boy. This is my mom, Flo. When we're together, we can talk, we can do almost anything. And I remember a few years ago, I had a dream to go down to WrestleMania, and for my early birthday present, my mom bought me a ticket, and I got to go down to Houston, Texas to watch wrestling. So I was very grateful for her for that.
I'm just glad he found something he liked watching. Victor's dad and I were not as enthusiastic about wrestling as Victor was, but he enjoyed it, and that was the important thing. He always enjoyed watching the matches on television, and as he got older, he told me he would be going to wrestling in Portland, and I told him he had to get there by himself, and he got it done. We knew when Victor was there, he was always very noisy, and he wanted all the attention.
How was that?
Good.
And he just was so happy. He was always growing.
And I've been big all my life, and I
Yes,
do
you
want to, I got up to 500 pounds. I lost weight, but I know I will never be skinny, but I would love to get down to like 200, 190, and it's going to be work, but I'm going to try it because my body is falling apart right now. So,
Well, I will do all I can to encourage you, and I know I've nagged at times, but I'm concerned. I wish there was a magic pill to help you lose weight.
sometimes I think you harp a little bit too much, but I understand your mom.
I'm not sure how he pulled it off, but Mr. Sexy Time has landed himself another title match.
Ooh, that sexy is a big man who deserves a big match.
He's gone from being a crowd favorite to a very disliked individual in just a few short weeks. Holy Moses! Sexy showing no mercy when delivering chops from those giant hands of his. Sexy needs to get the wrestling back in the ring to avoid the countout.
Kind of a rough crowd tonight. Here's some respect! Here's some respect right here! You piece of shit! Hey man, everybody knows you can't win a title outside the ring. If Sexy wants the belt, it has to be 1, 2, 3.
Quiz trying to thump Sexy's head into the crowd barrier, and Sexy blocking it and thumping Quiz's head into the barricade.
Oh, this crowd is getting nasty with Sexy.
Oh my, this is not going well. That's Mr. Sexy Time, always taking things a bit too far.
That's no woman. That's a she-devil whore.
You're done. You're out of here. You're out. You're both out of here.
Beat his ass. I'll be back next week signing up for you.
No, you won't. You're 86th. You're not
I'll
coming
be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Danny.
What?
Danny. Talking to him.
Okay, you're out of here. You're not coming back again. You're
Whatever.
done.
You don't need to be talking to my
You're
woman
down.
like that.
You told my son to fuck off last week.
Okay, well, you're out. You're done. Don't come back.
I don't care what the fucking storyline is. I don't care what your character is. You don't call people shit like that. I guarantee if I was sitting in the audience, he called my daughter a whore like that, he wouldn't have any teeth left. You're lucky if you're walking out the fucking door. You know, coming from a father's perspective, I don't fucking blame the man.
I've done this. What's fucked up though is a bunch of bullshit.
Hey Bob, this is Dan. I think if you guys aren't going to work on it until Monday, or if we can find out what the price of it would be, then I just may as well take it and run it. There's no sense of me losing money over the weekend. I've got a tow hanging tonight. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. How much? Holy shit.
Why is it $4,500?
$98.79 an hour. Times 6 to 7 hours.
No, so that's $600, $700 for labor.
Plus whatever the parts
Are
are.
you telling me the parts are $3,800?
No.
Well, come on then.
No.
38 and 7's $4,500.
I'm done. I'm 57 years old, and I've worked every day of my life 15, 16, 17 hours a day. I'm too old for this shit. I should be thinking about retiring, not about being in the hole, not about whether a wrestler has a place to wrestle, not about whether I'm going to lose my home, not about whether I'm going to lose my business. I should be thinking about, wow, I should have enough money saved away that I'm comfortable, that I can retire. Yeah, I'm flat broke. I'm flat broke. I don't have any savings. I don't have any retirement.
Dan! Get your old butt out here. What do you want, big mouth? Here's the deal. I get a title shot tonight, I get a title tonight, or I get your towing business tomorrow morning. So, we're going to have a battle royal. The winner of that battle royal, and you, tonight. All right.
This match has a 30-minute time limit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're trying to put on a good show, and it's hard to do that and draw in people when it's raining. But we're here because our guys are tough. They're not a bunch of wussies. You know? These guys are tough.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Well, you gotta kind of give these fans credit and not kind of utterly and completely. Standing out in the rain, you know, watching wrestling, you know, I mean, the 30, 40 diehard people that are willing to stand out there and get poured on just for the love of the game.
Show, you're an idiot! You shut up! You're an idiot and a disgrace. That's all you are. Yeah, you got lucky, but you're not that good.
I'm
You
gonna
look
slap
something
the taste out of your mouth yet
anybody
tonight.
else.
Hey, can I borrow your umbrella, bro? I can wrestle with it. I know I can.
You know what?
I mean, whatever.
Cry! Cry!
Get this guy.
Cry! You're a loser, show. Retire! Retire! Retire your mouth? Loser! Loser! Now spell it! Loser! Loser! Loser!
Hey Carl, this is Victor. I just wanted to let you know that I'm in the hospital for a couple of days. I had a pulmonary embolism. That's just basically a blood clot that went into both of my lungs. And I just don't worry too much about me. I just thought I'd let you know. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.
I had a blood clot in my left leg that went into my lungs, and I have multiple on both sides. And it's hard to breathe and do some things that's normal stuff, like walking around or going to the restroom. So I like the scenery out there. There's grass and houses, and watched the rain today, so the doctors said I can have fun at wrestling. I just can't overdo too much. But I'm glad I can go to wrestling, so it takes most of my pain away, and for that hour and a half, and it feels good. I mean, I feel it later, but it just takes all the pain because I does the orphans in the brain, and the hospital's not one of my favorite places to be, but with my condition and everything, that it's the best place for me for right now.
billed as the Royal Rumble to end all Royal Rumbles, it's supposed to be all versus all. But it looks like everyone's teaming up and going right for Mr. Sexy Time.
And looks like in the ring we've got Maverick, Painfully Large, DeMarcus James.
Billy Bones.
And Billy Bones in the ring.
I'm horrible with names, right?
Okay, looks like Pat Large, Chuck Payne, and the governor pitching in to toss out Mr. Sexy Time.
DeMarcus James yielding to the governor, allowing him a chance to stomp on Jimmy Freeman.
Oh man, hardly a contest. Jimmy is no match for the 6'5" governor.
And Governor Wilson Kane has been eliminated by himself.
Trying to end this early, DeMarcus and CJ teaming up to get Jimmy Freeman out of the ring.
Everybody in the room knows of our loss this last week. I want this show done right. I don't want any problems. I've had people ask me how he did it, why he did it. My answer to that is who gives a fuck? It's the fact that he did it. It's over. He's gone. We can't replace him. This is going to be a hard night, so please go out there and kick some fucking ass. In memory of Jimmy. Thanks, guys.
He was a phenomenal wrestler. I'm going to miss him. We all are. I have something for Dan to read. He's going to read that.
Today again, memory of Jimmy Freeman. The AWA family from Vector. Thank you. We're going to do a 10 now for Jimmy. So would you please stand up?
But do you kind of want to go into a little bit exactly what you sacrificed for this, for wrestling?
What our family sacrificed? Time. You sacrifice time when you're involved in this business. And I guess that's what we all do in life for something we believe in. Dan believed, and he sacrificed his time. And I believe in Dan, so I sacrificed my time for Dan. You sacrifice things you're able to do as a family, because now you can't afford them anymore.
Such as?
Can we wait a minute, please? Sorry, Carl. It's so embarrassing. Because maybe you can't just take your daughter to the beach when you want to. Maybe you can't buy her that new pair of shoes she wants. Maybe you can't buy the gift you wanted to buy your husband for Christmas. Maybe you can't buy all your grandchildren something. And I know what the world isn't about money, but it certainly helps. And maybe you just don't have the time to spend with the people you love. And maybe you want more of them. Maybe you selfishly want more of their time. Before it's too late and that time is gone. My husband had a heart attack at 37. He had one at 47. What's the next 10 years going to bring? I don't want to lose him and have no time with him because he's too devoted to wrestling. No one can expect a family to sacrifice everything.
Wrestling has affected my family financially. Every dime that we get goes into wrestling. Mentally, it's taken a toll on my wife. She worries about bills, a roof over our head, food in our mouth. It's really taken a toll on her. But one good thing that I can say is she stuck by me. Not too many men can say that. Not too many men can have their family stand by you and support you in the way my wife has. I've given this a 101%, given it my all. Tried everything and done everything to make this succeed. There isn't too much more I can try. I had a couple guys come to me and want to do a world record. It's really going to be tough on the boys because it's going to be a lot of hours. It's going to be tough on the promoters because we have to be there. But I think in the end, we can do it, and it'll be a success to everybody. You only have one chance. One chance to either fail, or one chance to make it. I think we're going to make it. I think it'll put us over the top. And I think we'll be remembered that we broke the record. Is everybody in here? First of all, this is a big event for 4 days, and I ask each and every one of you to pick up after yourselves. We're not going to run around here picking up after you. It's going to be hard enough picking up after them out there. It's too crowded back here, and that's why we're asking whoever is not involved in the show to please stay out in the arena.
There's about $300 donated that all of us went to Costco. Okay, so there's food, there's snacks, there's fruit, everything. Let's just, make it last. It's got to last 4 days.
We also got people coming in. One of our fans is coming in Sunday night with barbecue ribs. Another fan is coming in Monday night with spaghetti. So I think we've got enough food for 4 days.
Tracy just went out. Earplugs for when you're sleeping. You're upstairs, so you don't have the microphones. You're probably going to have to reuse these, so just keep yours on you. And extra toothbrushes for those who, and toothpaste for those who didn't think they weren't going to brush their teeth, you nasty fuckers. You got an extra toothbrush and toothpaste.
You guys are the ones that came forward, and you guys are the ones that said, let's put it together, let's do it. Well, we're here tonight. Okay? So all I can say is thank you, and I appreciate what you guys are doing in here for the next 4 days. So pace yourselves, be careful. We got 73 hours. And with that, let's go out there and give it hell.
Are you guys ready for 73 hours of solid wrestling?
Good evening and welcome to the Fight Factory. I want to thank DOA for their money with NWA to put on this 73-hour show straight through. Here we go. 73 hours. Let's get it started. Thank you.
Here we go. This event will be quite the spectacle. They've been training for this their entire lives. The wrestlers fit and ready to go. The fans settling in for the long haul.
We'll see how this all pans out. I'm sure these professional wrestlers are going to do whatever it takes to get their promotions into the record books. I'm sure they'll take their bumps and bruises in stride.
And they ring the bell at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, wrestling straight through till Tuesday evening. The energy of this place is absolutely electric. Let me tell you, this is stuff from the storybooks.
16 wrestlers are going to wrestle non-stop for the next 3 days and 4 nights.
That's That's right, 15 guys, 1 girl, putting their bodies to the test.
I'm sure we're going to see these wrestlers go through hell and back to ensure their names are carved into the history books for all time to come.
Without a doubt, it's going to take a lot of strength and stamina for these guys.
Hey, what it's going to come down to is this: pushing through the fatigue, pushing through the muscle failure, not giving up when all your being is telling you to quit.
It sure does take a special kind of person to put their bodies on the line like this.
These wrestlers are not allowed to leave the premises. Everything they're going to need for the next 73 hours, they better have brought with them, or hope that somebody on the outside loves them enough to bring it in to them.
I don't know about you, but I can't think of anywhere I'd rather be on a beautiful Sunday morning.
Nothing like waking up to a bunch of sweaty wrestlers to start off the day.
Oh, will you stop it? These 15 guys and 1 girl have been working all through the night.
Let me tell you something. It takes a lot of planning to pull off something as spectacular as a world record. We're about to go into a much anticipated match between Mr. Sexy Time and DeMarcus James.
We're not even halfway through, and with some of the huge matches to come, these guys really need to pace themselves.
Yeah, with more than 48 hours to go, I can't agree with you more. Oh, Mr. Sexy Time with the big side headlock takedown.
The Time coming down with a huge splash. That's a lot of man coming down on DeMarcus James.
Kick my wrist.
A little trash talking as it sounds like Sexy Time telling DeMarcus it's all over.
You have got to get your ears checked. That last splash has both men gasping for air, both men struggling to get to their feet.
It looks like your main man, DeMarcus, has found himself a weapon to use on Mr. Sexy Time.
Shut up! You shut up!
Sexy catching DeMarcus off guard, rolling him up. 1, 2, 3, and Sexy with the upset.
Went to hit the shower and Channel 6 News told me, called and said, we'll be there at the warehouse in 20 minutes. So I had to get out of the shower and get back down here. And I left here at 10 and slept until 12:30, was up at 12:30, was here at 1 and been here all day. And I don't go home until 11 o'clock tonight.
They started at 8 o'clock last night, and more than 24 hours later, they're still wrestling. Yes, it's a wrestling marathon.
If the wrestlers are able to keep going for 73 hours, they will break the Guinness World Record.
Okay, that's really intense for 73 hours straight.
Well, I'm sure it's not the same 2 guys.
Like by now, they're just staggering. They're just flopping
they
around.
probably have some backups
walking
there to
up
help
there,
out. Yeah, no doubt.
banging into each other.
You shut up, you fat piece of crap! You shut up, you fat piece of crap! You got
That's what I was talking about. Justin Timberlake ain't got shit on me, and I'm bringing Sexy back.
These poor wrestlers, they lay down foam, they'll come in, they sleep 6 hours, they get up, they wrestle 6 hours, and it's like a round robin. Teams in and teams out. There's 4 teams for the 4 days. It'll be a fun event. These guys will have a blast.
Exactly. Uncalled for and unjust.
Bria!
Tell him. He scares the shit out of me too, I know.
It's very early in the match, and Pat Large looks to be in trouble. With all of his might, trying to get a foot on those ropes, forcing Drexel to let loose of that powerful headlock.
That hold is cutting off circulation to Pat's brain. He needs to work an arm in there to get some leverage.
Taking the breath out of him, Pat's using up what little energy he has left. These guys have had very little rest since the start of this more than 24 hours ago. Pat getting back into the action, but walking right into a bridging chin lock.
This is how it all ends. Drexel's not one to let you out of that chin lock. He's worn him down and is going for the pin.
It's a wonder these guys haven't started falling apart.
Rick Rogers is out. You can already see Payne is out. Chuck is really out of commission. There's 2 down. We don't know how many more to go.
I don't know. Last night, my spine started tingling. I slept, felt better this morning, but when I kicked DeMarcus earlier, my back popped about 3 times. And that last match, it's pins and needles all the way up to the back of my head. It hurts to breathe.
The only thing they didn't have is there was no tomatoes.
That's fine. I don't like tomatoes.
Oh, I know. There's lettuce on it. There was no cheese.
Officially, I've gotten about 6 hours of sleep collectively.
Since when?
Since 5 o'clock Saturday morning.
And what time is it now?
I have no idea.
I've slept a total of, I think, 3 hours.
Since Saturday?
Since I woke up 12:30 on Saturday, and since 12:30 on Saturday, I've only had 3 hours of sleep.
And you can't stay in one spot too long, because if you lean up against it, you'll fall asleep. I can tell you this much, I probably caught 20 minutes sleep this morning in the chair in the office. They're holding up, they're tired, they're sore, and they're hurting. But they know they can't quit. We got to beat this record.
Northwest Wrestling Alliance and DOA Wrestling joining forces with the Oregon Food Bank for a big wrestling match.
Roxia Carpadian is live in Northeast Portland to tell us all about it. Hey, Rox, they're going to try to break a Guinness World Record there, right, with wrestling?
Yes, they are. I mean, these guys have been going at it since this past Saturday at 8 p.m., and they are not planning on stopping until tomorrow at 9 p.m. Coming up, we'll talk to one of the 16 wrestlers and hear what they have to do in order to beat the Canadians who have the Guinness World Record at this point. But really, a lot of energy out here, and it's really a family affair, which was something that I didn't expect to see. But tons of families out here having a good time, getting loud and rowdy. So we'll hear from a wrestler and one of the promoters in just a little bit.
Okay, I can't wait. God, it's so painful. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I know. I wonder how it smells in there, too, just with that.
I wonder how much of that is fake and how much of it is real and how much they're really hurting each other.
I don't think it's like WWE, right?
Right. You think it's real, so.
I don't know. Yeah.
Gosh.
When do you guys start?
We started Saturday night at 8 p.m.
And what time and day is it now?
5-ish. I think it's Monday. Am I close? All the time, because of the shifts and everything, all the time just melts together after a while. You have no idea how long it is. You just keep going. All you can do. It's like ambrosia at this point.
Can I get a... Hey, ref, count. Ding, ding, ding. Oh! I let it on my nuts. Oh, that hurt.
We're really bored. It's like 5 in the morning or some shit, so we're doing a staring contest, see how many fans we can get to leave, so that we can do more ridiculous stuff like a staring contest and not get in trouble for it.
What? No, he did not.
I'm not blinking.
We're not blinking. Blink.
It's way too early to have
Can
my
I
eyes
check your
open
eyes?
like this.
Blink.
I only hope I can make it 5 more hours. It's 3 or 5, I think it's 5, but we will prevail.
I went home last night and did get 6 hours sleep. But I was back in here at 7 o'clock this morning and been here ever since. And I'll be here until midnight tonight. I will finish this out.
So I need one more match in 2 matches. So 2 more matches after this one. I need one more match set up. Hi, you're available?
Good luck picking, DeMarcus. Leave it up to you.
Runyon versus... Who wants to face Runyon?
Oh, can you go get my shirt out of there from me? What? No. Go 7 of it.
Do a couple matches, change socks. Do a couple matches, change socks. I just can't handle the wet, sweaty socks. I just can't do it. So, I'm officially on my changing socks period.
The second worst shot I've had.
Yes, I got kicked in the balls. I believe it was by well, somebody Runyon, I think, kicked me in the balls. I don't know if I kicked him in the balls. I barely tap people in the balls. I don't really hit people that hard in the balls. I know how it feels, but they just like to chop people and hit people in the balls for no reason.
Oh, that shower's gonna be so amazing.
What are you gonna do when you go home?
Sit in the shower and probably fall asleep.
So we are under an hour, right? Like 45 minutes? How are you feeling?
Hold on. What do you mean under an hour?
Under an hour until we break the record.
Oh. That's amazing.
I can't wait till I can go home and sleep in my own bed.
Before he sleeps, he is taking a shower.
Yeah, I've been dreaming about a shower for 2 days right now. It's the most erotic fantasy that I've had in a long time, about a goddamn shower.
Folks, if you had asked me 72 hours ago if I thought this would be possible, I would have said, not a chance.
We're getting into the last match before the wrestlers break the world record.
These 16 wrestlers have been going at it for the past 72 hours. We gotta tip our hats to Dan the Man.
This was no small feat. He's the one that led these promotions to this historic moment. And now their names will be forever engraved in the record books.
That is gonna do it. This is how it all ends. 1, 2, 3. That's it. It's all over. History has been made.
Turn your mic on.
It is.
Look at it. Now give me a kiss. I love you.
I don't think one promotion could have done what we've done. I think it took both of us to do this. Both manpower, both of us kicking your ass to get down here. So I think a round of applause for DOA and a round of applause to you people too. Because without you people, we couldn't have done it. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for you people that have been here throughout the week. Would you guys please come back out here? All of our referees, all of our wrestlers, please step back out here. These guys are out here right now. I want you to stand and yell and show your appreciation for everybody. Please stand up and yell. They got the record fucking book, and that's what they did. That's what they accomplished. So they did a hell of a job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
scary